In this quick tip, I'll show you how you can potentially drive your SP1200 memory dollar further, as long as you don't mind playing in your samples an octave or more above the nominal pitch. The trade-off is you'll end up with a grittier quality sample, but I'm presuming most of you could care less about high fidelity, owning one of these in the 21st century. Via the main panel here, if you haven't already worked it out, your tune setting can take your sample down 8 semitones from a theoretical C down to an E at best, which is 4 semitones short of playing your sample at exactly half speed. At the opposite end of the register, you can play back the equivalent of a G or 7 semitones up, which is cool, but still no cigar in terms of an octave or double timing there either. The good news is you're not limited to the 8 down and 7 up tune range via the front panel. There's more for you to unlock hiding in the Setup module's special menu. Before you go there, just make sure the sound on your pad is set as tuned via the Setup menu option 18. Then visit your Setup module's special options by hitting number 23 on the keypad, and then either use Fader 1 to scroll through the options or directly punch in 20 via the keypad to locate the initial decay or tune feature. Then tap any pad to select the sound you'd like to tune. Here you can transpose up to 12 semitones opposed to 7 via the tune fader on the panel, but also down by 15 semitones, aka half steps, opposed to the 8 semitones via the front panel's tune fader. In other words, you can reach a whole octave up, which will play your samples back at exactly twice the speed, or more importantly, for those wanting to squeeze more memory out of their SP1200, you can easily halve the playback speed of your sample, or more, down to 15 semitones if you want. So selecting any sound by tapping on it, and then using Fader 1, you can individually set each sound's tuning here. From the default of 16, up to 31, or down to 0. Effectively, turning your 10-second sample limit into more than 20 seconds. I got roughly 22 seconds giving this feature a full squeeze. And for those watching with a Rossum, well, theoretically, you should be able to turn your 20 seconds into something closer to 45. And in the process, you're getting way more of that grit out of your SP1200. Keep in mind, this tuning feature is what I refer to as a front-end option, meaning if you try recording these differential tunings into a sequence and then change them away from what they were recorded with, your sequences will only retain the fader positions rather than the physical tuning setting, regardless of wherever you may change them to. But the good news is, when you save that sound to disk, that current tune setting is saved along with your sound. Anyway, if you found that useful, hit like, subscribe, and check out the channel for more walkthroughs just like this one. For those on Instagram, feel free to come and have a look at ToneLab. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.